Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy, but as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that tore a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega! One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Dooho Choi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, found the home for that left hand.
Great timing on that double leg. No shoulder tip here.
Well, it looks like that Darcy's tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. Oh, right in the mount.
Choi getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
This is where he wants to be.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Ortega's going for an arm here.
Arm is very tight. Working hard for the armbar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Oh, hook to the head by Ortega.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Gets underneath his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Under a minute to go.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Back and forth we go. T-City just out of range with that jab. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Out of range with that one. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent. Nice block.
Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Superboy. He missed with that jab attempt there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
And now some knees. Swing and a big left. Oh, that's the biggest shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Ortega gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Another right hand lands.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Nice punch land.
Oh, got a full guard here. Flying triangle attack.
I mean, he pulled him. Oh, no, it's possible. Taker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Choi's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Choi's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one.
Ortega's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Final seconds here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, another 5 minutes in the can. Crowd going nuts. Why not? Stunned him again in that round. No finish yet. Perhaps it's an eventuality. Big, big round there from Choi. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
These guys are moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Unable to connect with a right hook.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, he hurt him again.
Blocked that punch. All right, same bat time, same bat.
He has to evade, stay at space.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, he's really...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, boy, that right hand landed, John. Quick jab lands there.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by T-City, Brian Ortega. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, and there comes the stoppage. Dooho Choi with a huge TKO victory.
Oh, man.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting